I shot me in the nuts, and now I'm losing a ball. Surgery is tomorrow.
So this guy got shot in the nuts. Hilarious. I think that's what he gets. No? I think that's what he gets. If you're out there rioting, no, these aren't peaceful protests. This is fucking riots. This is what a riot is. Yeah, you might get a pepper ball in your balls. Pepper balls in your balls. Okay? It happens. Oops. You shouldn't be doing that, okay? What's going on, guys? As you know, there is some civil unrest in this country. Again. Who would have thunk it? And the big contender is Los Angeles, and this has been going on for, I think today is day 7. That is June 12th. So let's talk about how stupid these are and just react to some of this that's going on and why it shouldn't be happening. All right, anyways, they're standing off. Blocking off the 101 freeway, which if you've been to LA, you've probably been down the 101 freeway. Let's check out this sign. It says, "We are not criminals." Next slide. Criminals don't do this. They don't burn cars down in a peaceful protest. Granted, I know this is about like ICE deporting immigrants, illegal immigrants, that is. But if one way to get your point out there is to raise a foreign flag and burn shit to the ground because you want to stay so bad. What is this, dude? What is this?
Behind me that was set on fire. This is a Waymo, and there are several others here on this street. This is Los Angeles Street.
Look how fucking burnt
right
those
here,
cars
Arcadia
are.
Street
Crazy.
And the 101.
Just torching
I'll show
shit,
you those
man.
videos, but take a look. This is what it was like yesterday.
They're probably just doing it for an adrenaline rush.
Now, at least 5 Waymos burned, and we do know the company suspended service to the area during the protest. There were also clashes with law enforcement throughout the day. Huge crowds seen all across downtown, starting in the late morning hours is when protesters began to arrive, but by midnight, they're behind.
Bringing out the horsies. Bringing out the horsies. I'm sure you guys have seen this one. This one's... They're just fucking throwing rocks at these cops trying to drive by. Just destroying property, man. This is not a protest. Of course they're going to bring in the National Guard. This is not a protest. Insane, man. This is insane. So, that, that's going to cost a lot of money. Who's going to have to pay for all this shit, huh? All the shit that you guys are destroying. Looting stores again. We're back to looting stores. Did you hear about that? I guess a fucking Nike Jordan store got looted. Multiple stores have been getting looted. I don't have the video here, but they're out there.
It's from North Hollywood Division.
Yeah, more fires on vehicles. Not sure what they're doing right here. Look at them cheering this on, man. This is the fucking animals. What is this? What did you think was gonna happen? It's fucking gasoline, you moron. Dude, that's a nice Jeep, too. Why are you lighting that on fire? Why are you lighting this Jeep on fire? I highly doubt somebody just offered up their Jeep. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, it's just crazy, man. Yeah, this is an Instagram. This is all on Instagram. This is how I could find the closest like shots of this. Let's listen to these people, these fucking people just yelling fascist, ah, ah, just because, you know, fucking Pedro got deported.
Fucking fascist piece of shit! Stop hitting people! Nobody's touching you! Nobody's touching you!
They were ordered to disperse the crowd. That's what they're doing. If you get in the way, they're ordered to push you out of the way.
Watch your back!
Just to be clear. Just to be clear. This reporter's ready. He's got a mask on and everything. Just haven't seen any American flags. Everything but. Everything but. Go fix your own country. Go fix your own country instead of destroying ours to make a point. You don't want to be deported so bad. You want to stay here so bad that you're going to destroy it? How does that make any sense? These people are morons. They're fucking morons. Let's move on to another one. Yeah, move. He said move. Yep, that's what they're there to do, to get you the fuck out of there. Oh my god, he pushed me. You're in the fucking way, bitch. Oh, boo-hoo. You put yourself in that situation. Exactly. You hear that guy? He's reasonable. Stay safe. Protest. Don't fucking riot. They're here because you were rioting.
You bitch, homie. You pushed my wife, homie. Shut up.
Tough guy.
Y'all some bitches. Y'all some bitches, homie. You pushed my wife. I swear to God.
You're a tough guy. God damn. And this has nothing to do with race, in my opinion. It's just people just can't handle the fucking law. Like, you can't have illegal immigrants. There's a fucking process for it for a reason, you know. Yeah, cracking down on it because the last 4 years it hasn't been cracked down on at all. In fact, it was the complete opposite. So yeah, it's getting cracked down on. Unfortunately, there's some people that may have been here 30 years working hard, you know. They just got caught in the middle of it. But maybe that would have never happened if there was such an influx of illegal immigrants that came here in the first place. You know, like the thing in Minneapolis, I think like a couple people got deported, but that wasn't even like an ICE raid. That was just a DEA, mainly like drug operation that was getting cracked on. You know, and people just freaked out. Just freaked out. This lady was screaming. She was like, "This is indigenous land. This is indigenous land." And then the guy interviews her, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on there? Did you see what happened?" She was like, "No, I just got here. I just saw, you know, people chanting, so here I am." Nobody even knew it wasn't even an ICE raid, you know, fully. Yeah, a couple people got caught up in it because they're cracking down, but it's crazy, man. And LA's just full of fucking idiots, which we already know that. LA, you know, I'd say just fucking give them LA. They can destroy it, burn it to the ground, but then they would have won, and then other cities are going to think that this is okay, and it's not okay. So you got to crack down where you got moronic governors. It's crazy. It like makes my blood boil just how animalistic these people are. People that live in LA are just fucking crazy people. Pepperball their ass. Hey, you get too close, they'll arrest you. That's what they're there for. That's exactly what they're there for. To disperse the crowd. You get too close, they're going to fuck you up. Sorry. Yeah, they're using non-lethal. We could be in some other country that doesn't give a fuck enough about their people, and they could use live rounds. You never know. They're there. I want to put forth again. They are there to do a job That is what they're doing, okay? You guys are fucking destroying the place because you're crazy animals. They're there to stop that. That's what's going on. Mexican flags everywhere, man. You're in the United States. Yeah, this used to be Mexico, blah blah blah. It's not. It's not anymore, and hasn't been for a long time. Los Angeles. I'm letting it loop so you guys can see what I had my big ass face in front of. Just marching the streets. We'll go back here because I was blocking this a little bit too. Just fucking peppering them down, trying to. I saw that one.
They grabbed the guy that was throwing stuff and they arrested him. We're not throwing shit, dude. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Don't shoot.
Yep. Yep, dude. LA. Ugh. Got the infamous Dale's Donuts. I've actually been there before. Long time ago. Peaceful protest. It's fine. You know, don't deport my family back to our own country that sucks. So let's make this country just as bad as our country back home so that it feels more like home, because our country sucks. Your country's so good that we don't want you to deport us back to our own country. So let's destroy the country that we like so much. What? I don't understand it. It's just fucking just retarded. It's just retarded. Like, look at this. You just destroyed some person's car. You know, they fucking paid money for that thing. I don't even know what flag that is. I could give two shits, you know? The Mexican flag, obviously, we're neighbors, but they're everywhere, dude. Their flags are everywhere. I saw a video. This dude was waving an American flag. He's from the American Legion, and people like just started like smacking him around and shit, you know, because he was waving a flag in his country. Like, if he was to go to Mexico and start waving an American flag, that makes more sense. That's disrespectful. You guys are fucking flying this other flag, foreign flag in America, in the United States of America. It's disrespectful as fuck. Ugh. It just grinds my gears, buddy. I tell you what. Oh, I tell you there, buddy. Excuse my camera for flickering. It likes to do that. Got a couple things to read, a couple funny things as well. Writing. This is kind of what I've been saying all along. Look at this fucking... This guy thinks he's just so cool. Look what I did. I destroy stuff. You're probably a piece of shit at home too. Beat your kids and don't have your son around. That's probably what kind of person you are. Rioting, looting, and burning the American flag doesn't exactly scream, "We love this country. Let us stay." If you're trying to earn a place in this nation, maybe don't start by destroying it. I agree 100%. I think that's enough said on that one. Kind of the point I've been trying to get across here. Regardless, Trump had a little speech about this. I don't know what, a couple days ago, probably.
But they proudly carry the flags of other countries, but they don't carry the American flag. They only burn it. Did you see a lot of the flags being burned? They weren't being burned by people from our country or from people that love our country. People that burn the American flag should go to jail for 1 year. That's what they.
What do you think? If people burn the American flag, should they go to jail at least a year? I'm all for it. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
Should be done. 1 year.
You just made it harder for fucking immigrants to be here now. Or illegal immigrants, at least. You just made it harder. You're just making it look bad, like so much worse. So much worse. We love migrants in this country, but there's a due process for it. But if you get in here illegally, you're a criminal and you need to leave. You partake in destroying the city that you love so much, or the country that you love so much, then yeah, you should go to jail. And if you're burning a flag, automatic 1 year. I agree.
We'll see if we can get that done. We're going to try and get that done. We're working with some of your senators. I know Senator Josh Hawley is very much involved. And I know the two senators from here. I think are you guys in favor of it? Boy, would this be a bad time for them to say no.
All right. This guy's just selling merch. We don't need to look at his merch because I ain't buying none. All right. So that's really all I got for you guys. Here's a sneak peek about the Glutton for Liberty podcast this weekend. This is a huge topic going on right now, and me and my partner Daniel have really strong feelings on this, and I think Candace Owens also has the same feelings. If you don't like Candace Owens, you're probably a retard, and you're probably rioting in LA right now. Check this out.
Neocons who want to keep Americans drummed up, go to war. These people who can't fight the wars, they cry when someone points out accurately that they're clinically obese. They can't fight the wars, but your sons and daughters better fight the wars, guys. God forbid you have a person on a platform telling you, no, this is stupid. We don't need to be involved in Bibi Netanyahu's Middle East BS and expansion policies. Okay, they don't have the people, so they want you to be the people that go die for it and are trying to marry you to those ideas in the classroom, on podcasts, via the media, and because their relationship and your trust in the media has been fractured, they now have to work on trying to fracture your trust in people like me and Tucker Carlson. This is the new vibe. He sounds like an Iranian propagandist when he says don't die in Iran. When he says that obviously no person should send their kids to die in the Middle East because this has been our policy, our flatline policy for the last decades, and nothing good has come of it. Literally nothing good has come of it. They can't even pretend anything good has come of it. Look around, look at your streets. Look at your country. Is your country cleaner? Is your country better for having fought Israel's wars for decades? Oh, that's anti-Semitic. You all sicken me. Just want to say it again. You all sicken me. I'm done with the hit pieces. I'm done with you coming after my family. Leave us the F alone. Okay? Leave us alone. I don't care anymore.
So that's a little sneak peek of this weekend's episode of Glutton for Liberty podcast. Make sure you stay tuned for that. We are talking about Israel again, and we are not happy. At least I'm personally not happy, and I'm sure my partner's not either. And there's, oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. It's going to be a long episode. So we will get more into that this weekend. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Let me know what you think about the LA riots, and if you think they're just as retarded of people as I do, because I do, and I don't give a fuck what other people think about it. This is just my opinion, you know. I wish everybody the best, but go home if you don't like it here that bad. Go home. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.